Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you are here. So for today, I have a bonus spread for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2021 regarding love. I also wanted to let you know that there is an extended available for this reading as well as for all of the other signs for the month of January 2021. The information on how to purchase the extended is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. So Aquarius, for today, I'm going to begin by pulling a secret language of light oracle card for a monthly theme. Okay, this is for Aquarius spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 2021 regarding love. This is for Aquarius spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 2021 regarding love. This is for Aquarius spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 2021 regarding love. One card for Aquarius, please, Spirit. One for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Okay, you got number 18, let go. Okay, let go. Take back your power and thrive. Let all just be and take back your light. Stop trying so hard and breathe. Letting go does not mean jumping blindly into faith, but to release the resistance you hold about a subject so your dreams and desires can be realized. We all have hung on to a person, place, job, or idea because we think it will give us what we seek. But hanging on is the result of unbalanced thinking. This imbalance has you needing compensation. You created a deficit by compromising yourself, thinking that this was the way towards your dreams. It was your choice to do that. Now it is your choice to let go and create from love instead of fear. You deserve to have what you want without compromising your truth. You cannot change what has occurred. However, you can change what you do from this moment on. No one has been placed upon this earth to make you happy, just as it is not your responsibility to make anyone else happy. Free yourself and everyone else of the idea that we must please others to be loved. You are love, and you are loved, no matter what has happened in your or another's life. That's really nice. Okay, now we're going to move to tarot. This is for Aquarius spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 2021 regarding love. This is for Aquarius spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 2021 regarding love. This is for Aquarius spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 2021 regarding love. Okay, first card out is the Tower. This is for Aquarius spirit. Nine of Pentacles. For Aquarius. These cards, spirit. This is for Aquarius spirit. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Cups. Two of Pentacles. This is for Aquarius spirit. This is first. Okay. Then we have the Ace of Cups and the Judgment card. Okay, Aquarius, your overall energy for January 2021 is the Two of Wands. Twos are about choices, okay? So it may be a choice between two loves. Okay, the first row, which represents the recent past, we have the Tower, Nine of Pentacles, and the Wheel. The Tower is talking about an irrevocable change in a relationship. The Nine of Pentacles is talking about someone who is single, living their best life. And the Wheel is normally the Wheel of Fortune. It's talking about divine intervention in your love life. The second row, that represents the current or present energy. We have the Ten of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Ten of Cups is talking about wish fulfillment, a happy and harmonious relationship. Two of Pentacles can talk about going back and forth, trying to make a decision. Ace of Cups is talking about a blessing from the universe for a rekindled romance or a new romance. And then the last card, which represents the immediate future and the outcome, is Judgment. So Judgment is talking about wanting to have a second chance or a do-over in a relationship, okay? Now we're going to start by clarifying the Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Two of Wands? Okay, we've got 5 clarification cards. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, the Hermit, and the Death card. Okay, Two of Wands. Like I said, twos are about choices. This card is telling me a lot of different things. Number one, there is a choice. There's going to be a choice. We've talked about this for weeks, Aquarius, where there's going to be a choice you're going to have between more than one person. For some of you, it may be two. For others of you, it's going to be more than two. Okay, with the Two of Wands, this can talk about you feeling an overall lack of contentment and being unhappy with your love life. Also, your choices may be at a distance, meaning that you don't live, geographically in the same city, state, or country as the same person. As the other people. And also with the Two of Wands, this can talk about holding yourself back emotionally. Okay. We have 5 clarification cards. The first one is the Death card. So this is Scorpio energy. So some of you may have placements in your chart, or you may be dealing with a Scorpio. With the Death card, this is talking about an ending, but it's also talking about reunion, your desire to reunite with someone. All right. Next card, the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. So the Hermit is talking about going within, self-reflecting, self-introspection. This is telling me you've been doing work on yourself. You've been trying to heal your past hurts, your past pains. You're trying to get over that so that when you get ready to make this decision that you're going to have to make, if some of you haven't already made it, you can make it from a place of, a place from where you're not triggered, where you have a place where you're clear. A place of clarity, basically. Okay, because you've done the work to heal yourself. You've also gone through this energy to come out on the other side for the false start that you had with a person in the past. Okay. Next card is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. It is talking about your desire to have a higher level of commitment in a situation. This could talk about marriage, meaning some of you may be married, and for some of you, others of you, one of the choices that you have may be married. Okay. Next card is the Queen of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. With the Queen of Swords, this can talk about, being cut off, feeling emotionally unavailable, like protecting your heart, being very guarded. Okay. If this is you, because we have the Two of Wands, and remember I told you one of the meanings can talk about you holding yourself back emotionally. You have to get out of this energy. Okay. When you're in that Hermit mode with the Hermit card, this is something that you need to focus on, is getting out of this energy, because if you truly heal yourself from those past hurts and those past pains, you won't show up in this energy. Okay. Last card, Seven of Pentacles. This is telling me you've put your order out into the universe, into the cosmos. Okay. You're trying to manifest a reunion. And with this card, you're waiting patiently to reap what you've sown. If I can talk, to reap what you sown. It's also you waiting on your ships to come in. Okay. And the hard work that you've put into this situation with the Hermit card, you're waiting for that to pay off as well. All right. Now we're going to move forward, clarify the Tower. Why is the Tower here, please, Spirit? Is there anything for the Tower? Anything for the Tower? Okay, we've got 2 clarification cards. We have the 10 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So the first card in the recent past is the Tower. Again, we have Scorpio energy. Like I said, for some of you, you may have those placements or you may be dealing with a Scorpio. The Tower is talking about irrevocable change in a relationship, okay? This can talk about an ending because we did have the death card over here, all right? All towers are not bad. Sometimes, you know, a breakdown in the foundation is what you need so you can rebuild it better, okay? First clarification card is the 10 of Wands. This is telling me that this situation that's being categorized by the Tower was something that had become a burden to you in the recent past, okay? Second card, King of Pentacles. This is the male archetype of life partner, okay? But it can represent a male or a female. This is an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the King of Pentacles. This is someone who is very stable and very committed. And this can talk about your desire to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with the person who this card signifies. This can also talk about you feeling like this person is your forever person, okay? We're going to move forward, clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Anything for the 9 of Pentacles? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so second card. This is the 9 of Pentacles. This is someone who is very abundant. This to me represents you, Aquarius, coming out in the recent past. You are someone who is abundant. You stand on your own 2 feet. You're financially stable. You live your best life. This is, if you're not at this point now, this is what you should be headed towards, okay? This is someone who knows their worth. They stand in their power, just like the Empress. And this is what Spirit wants you to get to, so that when you get back into a relationship with someone, you're coming from a place of power, okay? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Knight of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. So we're talking Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Knight of Wands. This can talk about player energy, all right? If for those of you who do not have a cheating and infidelity storyline, this card can also talk about like taking a risk, okay? Next card is the 5 of Pentacles. This is talking about feeling left out in the cold. And this can also talk about ghosting. So maybe you were possibly ghosted, Aquarius, or you may have ghosted your person. I'm going to read this as if it's you. Some of these energies may need to be flipped or reversed. Please place them where they go, okay? Because you know your story. Next card, 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands can talk about competition. So this fits in well with this 2 of Wands, because remember I told you, a lot of you, you're going to have 2 people to choose from. Some of you will have more than 2, all right? The 5 of Wands can also talk about inner and outer conflict with you trying to deal with the situation, okay? Next card, 7 of Wands. This again is talking about you getting a lot of attention, okay? So with the 7 of Wands, this can also mean that you're standing your ground. Now, when it comes to potential suitors, you're letting them know what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with, okay? The 7 of Wands can also talk about blocking someone, okay, which coincides with the ghosting, okay? You may have your person may have blocked you, you may have ghosted them, or they may have ghosted you, you may have blocked them, or, you know, one person may have done both, okay? Okay, now we're going to move forward, clarify the wheel. Why is the wheel here, please, Spirit? Anything for the wheel? Anything else for the wheel? Anything else? Okay, we have 2 clarification cards. We've got the Empress and the 10 of Pentacles. So the last card in the recent past is the wheel, which is normally the Wheel of Fortune. This is telling me that Spirit has its hands on the steering wheel of your love life. You're being divinely guided in this situation is what the Wheel of Fortune is telling me. Okay, this is also a soulmate card. So it's telling me that the person that we're referring to in this spread is your soulmate, okay? And also with the Wheel of Fortune, like I said, when Spirit is intervening, there are going to be delays. Things are not going to move the way you want them to on your timeline or your person's timeline. It's when Spirit is ready for them to happen, okay? Because they're trying to align the both of you up. So we've got 2 clarification cards. The first one is the Empress. Like I said, this is someone who is abundant. This can talk about you needing to listen to your intuition. Also, you embracing your softer side and, you know, coming, like, getting more in touch with your emotions, like embracing your emotions as well. With the Empress, again, this is just like 9 of Pentacles, but this is like she's on another level. After you've gone through all the queens, you get to the Empress. So the Empress has the best qualities of all the queens combined, all right? This is your ultimate goal, is to come out as this Empress, okay? Because like I said, she stands in her power. She knows her worth. She is the type of person where, like with the Queen of Wands, where she goes after what she wants, the Empress doesn't go after anything. It all comes to her, okay? So this is the energy that you want to channel with this wheel, to come out as someone who is living their best life and they come from a place of power. Next card, 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is telling me what you want. You want to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. You want to build a legacy, family, money, love with someone, okay? We're going to move forward now and clarify the 10 of Cups. Why is the 10 of Cups here, please, Spirit? Anything for the 10 of Cups? Anything else? Okay, we have 4 clarification cards. We've got the Knight of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. Okay, we got a lot of swords. Okay, so in the current or present energy, we have the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups can talk about wanting to have a happy and harmonious relationship. For some of you, this may be your present. This may be what's happening. You may be in a relationship with someone where it's wish fulfillment for you and you are happy and harmonious. You may be building a family. Like I said, it will be different for everyone, okay? So we have 4 clarification cards. The first one is the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is telling me that this situation is very stressful for you on some level, okay? So we're talking fear, stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, nightmares. This is like monsters under the bed, the things that come out at night when you're alone by yourself, the things that enter your mind. This can talk about making mountains out of molehills, meaning that you may be blowing something up in your mind, because, you know, the more and more we think about things, sometimes the larger and larger they get, especially at night. Something about nighttime. You know, sometimes you don't see things clearly when you think about them at night. You know, you may see it as a completely different scenario in the daytime, but when you think about them at night, sometimes they're larger than life. With this 9 of Swords, this can also talk about you ruminating on the past, wishing that you had made different choices and had done different things so you could have a different outcome. But we're here to live and learn. You made your choices. You may have made mistakes, but know that you can learn from those mistakes, take that lesson with you, heal the situation, and move forward, okay? Also, with the 9 of Swords, this can talk about cheating and infidelity, because we had that Knight of Wands up there. So for some of you, this may be the fallout from a situation where your person may have, you know, been unfaithful, and this could be the fallout from that, okay? Because the 10 of Cups can talk about family as well, all right? Next clarification card is the 4 of Cups. This is talking about feeling like you missed an opportunity. Also, it can talk about you feeling bored, kind of like pity party energy, thinking like love sucks, okay? Same thing, you're ruminating on the past, okay? So much so that you may be missing opportunities that are right in front of your face. So Spirit tells you with this card, you got to get out of this energy, because you don't want to perpetuate it and have it show up in your present and in your future, okay? Next card is the Knight of Swords. This can mean a love offer. It's an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But with the Knight of Swords, I'm getting a couple of different things from this card. The first one is that someone may be wanting to get out of a relationship, because this card can also talk about that. You deciding that you've had enough, okay? Because if you pair it with this 9 of Swords card, it can talk about, like I said, cheating and infidelity, and then the fallout from that. Deciding that you've had enough, you don't want to deal with it anymore. All right. Also with the Knight of Swords, this can just talk about like big change, swift changes, things happening out of the blue, and like, you know, someone rushing in to give you this 10 of Cups for some of you Aquariuses, and you may not, you know, see it coming. You may be blindsided by it when they finally decide to come in. Okay, if they haven't already. So last card is the Four of Swords. This is talking about, going within, doing self-reflection, self-introspection. This can also talk about disconnection, meaning that you've disconnected from this situation. So this may apply to those of you who are going through an infidelity storyline, okay? You may have had a family, there was infidelity and cheating, and you decided that you've had enough and you've disconnected from the situation and you've decided to end the relationship, okay? And then that would, put you in a space where you feel like love sucks and you're unhappy with your love life, all right? Now we're going to move forward, clarify the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Two of Pentacles? Okay, we have 5 clarification cards. We have the Star, Two of Wands, King of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Sun. Okay, so this middle card, remember I always tell you this is the most important card in the spread to me. It tells me exactly what's going on. For some of you, we have 2 different storylines that I'm picking up very strongly. The first one, like I said, for some of you, you have to choose. You're going to have to choose between 2 loves. You're going to have a lot of suitors. You're going to be getting a lot of competition for your, for your hand to be in a relationship with you with this 5 of Wands and this 7 of Wands. For others of you, this may be a situation where you are juggling with this Two of Pentacles, okay? You are juggling. You are, in a situation where there may be third parties involved. And with this Two of Wands, you may be having to decide between those 2 loves in a third party situation with this Two of Pentacles, okay? If the third party situation is not your storyline, the Two of Pentacles can talk about you going back and forth, trying to weigh the pros and cons in order to make a decision and choose between which suitor you want to be with, okay? This can talk about, you possibly being confused, okay, about who you want to be with, all right? So we have 5 clarification cards. The first one is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is talking about an ending where the person feels blindsided, backstabbed, and betrayed. This can also talk about the fallout of cheating and infidelity, all right? With the Ten of Swords, this is a situation where you knew on some level, even if you didn't know consciously, you knew subconsciously that the situation was unhealthy and that it was probably headed toward this situation. But when the breakup finally happened, you felt like it came out of nowhere and you were blindsided by it, okay? Next card is the Two of Wands. Again, we have the Two of Wands showing up again. Choices. Like I said, choice between 2 loves. I feel like for a lot of you is what this is saying. Okay? It can also talk about being unhappy in your love life, being at a distance emotionally and physically from your person as well. All right? Next card is the King of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. With the King of Swords, this is talking about you making a head over heart decision in this situation. A lot of times this can talk about wanting to tell the truth or needing to find out the truth. All right. Next card is the Star. This is Aquarius energy. It is talking about reunion, your desire to reunite with your person. So like I said, we got a whole bunch of things going on here. We've got like I said, an infidelity storyline. We have another storyline where where some of you are going to have competition, people competing for you. And then we have another storyline where some of you Aquariuses want to reunite with someone from the past. Okay. So with this Star card, it's talking about you letting go of baggage. So you are trying to heal yourself. Like I said, with this Hermit card, that's what that's talking about. And also with this Four of Swords, it can talk about healing as well. So you're healing yourself. You're wanting to release this baggage. You're wanting a reunion, and you're co-creating with Spirit in order to bring this reunion about with the Star card. Okay. Last card is the Sun card. This is Leo energy. The Sun is talking about happiness and wish fulfillment. But in this situation, it's also talking about revelation. Because remember, we had this King of Swords that is talking about making a head over heart decision. And I told you it could talk about wanting to tell the truth or needing to hear the truth. This can also talk about this cheating and infidelity being revealed, okay, by this Two of Pentacles. This juggling is coming to light with the Sun, because what the Sun does is it shines its light on all of the darkness in our lives, and it highlights things that we may not have known about to begin with, okay? Now we're going to move forward, clarify the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Ace of Cups? Okay, we have 5 clarification cards. The Emperor, 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. Okay, so Ace of Cups. This is a love offer, okay? It's also a blessing from the universe for a rekindled romance or a new romance for some of you, okay? Because some of you, like I said, you have a choice between the old and the new, all right? So with the Ace of Cups, someone has a love offer for you, or you may have a love offer for them, but I'm more inclined to think for most of you, this is a love offer that someone has for you, okay? With the 8 of Swords, this is talking about, you know, confusion, being stuck, self-imposed restriction, you restricting yourself by the thoughts in your mind. Because remember, I always tell you, this lady can walk away whenever she wants to. She can break these bandages, take off that blindfold, and walk away. A lot of times this card can talk about you refusing to see something. So you may be refusing to see that what's keeping you stuck are your thoughts, okay? They are negative thoughts, limiting beliefs. So you got to work on those. Like we talk about the mental spring cleaning. You have to do that. You have to continually do that. It's not something that you do one time and you never do it again, because we're constantly being stimulated. We're constantly having situations unfold, and you have to assess the fallout of everything so you don't get stuff stuck in your mind that puts you in a situation like this. So you have to, like I said, look at your life. You know, what would I have to believe in order to have this play out? Okay. And you got to do the work to get rid of it, so that, because this also prepares you to have not only a healthier life, but healthier relationships with other people, whether they're romantic or they're platonic. Okay. Next card, 8 of Cups. This is telling me that for some of you, you're going to walk away from this love offer. It might not be from the person that you wanted to be from. And so this can talk about you disconnecting, abandoning, walking away from a situation. Next card, Emperor. This is Aries energy. This can represent a person. It can represent one of your suitors. This can represent the older person in a relationship. So it could be you, Aquarius. It could be the other person. This is talking about someone needing to be more open and honest about their feelings. All right. Next card, 10 of Cups. This is talking about wish fulfillment, happy and harmonious relationship. This is what you want, is a love offer. This is wish fulfillment for you, to have a happy and harmonious relationship. But for some of you, this may not be, the cup may not be from the person that you're wanting it to be from, okay? Last card, 6 of Swords. This can talk about moving forward. It's a card of healing. It's also Spirit telling you, you need to let go of whatever it is. You know, whatever negativity you're holding on to from past relationships where you've put in a lot of effort and they have not worked out. You need to let that go, because you're moving into a place of healing. Spirit is saying that you'll soon be in a place where you'll be able to attract the type of love that you want to have and that you deserve, okay? Now we're going to move forward, clarify the Judgment card, which is the outcome or immediate future. Why is the Judgment card here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Judgment card? Anything else? Okay, we have 4 clarification cards. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, the Lovers, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. See how you have all these people? You got a lot of choices, okay? Like I told you, I've been telling you this for weeks, Aquarius. You got a lot of people here. You're going to have to choose, and you need to choose wisely, because you don't want to end up like this again. You don't want to end up with this 10 of Swords. You want to end up like this. You want someone who wants to build something with you, okay? Someone who sees your worth, sees your value, sees you, knows that you're this Empress, okay? And wants to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with you, okay? There's nothing wrong. If you want to go back with your person from the past, you want to give it a try again, you do that. If that's what you want to do, there's nothing wrong with that at all. And for those of you who want to move forward, you want something new, you don't want the old, there's nothing wrong with that either, okay? So the last card, outcome card, this is Judgment. Again, we have Scorpio energy. Like I said, you may have placements, you may be dealing with a Scorpio. With the Judgment card, this is talking about you know, wanting to have a second chance, wanting to have a do-over. So the strongest energy I'm getting for most of you Aquarius is that you want to redo a relationship, okay? You want to redo a relationship with someone. You want to have a second chance, okay? So like I said, we have 4 clarification cards. The first one is the 4 of Pentacles. This can talk about 2 things. Either you're clinging to this situation in a possessive manner and possibly an unhealthy manner out of a sense of security. And it can talk about holding yourself back emotionally. All right. If you want to do this over, okay, I tell you this a lot, but I need you to hear me when I say this, okay? You have to get, if you're holding yourself back, that is telling me, if you feel that need, let me tell you this. When I talk to you about your person, if I'm telling you someone's coming to you and they're going to give you a love offer and they're going to do this, they're going to do that, think about how that feels. Because if you feel like in any way, when I'm talking to you about this, like you're holding yourself back, or you feel like, oh, you know, I don't want to open up, then that's telling me there's something that you need to heal. Okay. That's your intuition telling you that there is something that you need to heal. Because if you feel any kind of, you know, wrongness or negativity or any kind of heaviness in your body when we talk about this person you want to reunite with, then that means you still have work to do. Okay. It's not easy. It takes time. Healing is not something that you do overnight. Okay. So when I tell you you have to get out of these energies, I'm not expecting you to do that overnight, and Spirit is not expecting you to do that either. But you have to set a goal. Like when I tell you about that world card, about you ascending, and you set a goal and you work towards that goal, that's what we need. That's what we need you to do, Aquarius. Okay, I'm talking to myself too. I'm Aquarius rising. So you have to set a goal that you're going to get through this, and you have to work at it on a regular basis. Okay, I know it's not easy. It sucks to go back through those feelings and feel that pain all over again, but you're doing it for the right reasons. You're doing it to heal it and put it to bed, to bury it for once and for all, so you don't have to deal with it anymore. But if when you're thinking about your person, you don't feel like this at all, you don't feel like you need to hold yourself back, you're not feeling like, you know, if you're having only positive feelings about them when I talk about them, then you're in the right place that you need to be in. Okay. Okay. Next card is the Queen of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With the Queen of Wands, this is someone who is energetic, strong, confident, sexy, and passionate. This may be how you see your person or one of your suitors. This may be how they see you. Okay. With this Queen of Wands, this is talking about you taking charge of things and organizing your life, which is what you got to do in order to have this reunion with this person or to have new love with another person. Okay. Next card, Queen of Cups. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is the Scorpio card for me. Again, Scorpio again. So like I said, some of you have placements like me. I'm a Scorpio, but I'm an Aquarius rising. So I guess that's why it's popping up for me. But you will know if you're dealing with a Scorpio or if you've got the placements. Anyway, with the Queen of Cups, this is talking about someone who's supportive, caring, compassionate, nurturing. And this is saying the same thing as that Aries card. There's a need to be more open and honest about your feelings in order to have the best outcome. Like I said, if you were hurt, and I know a lot of you Aquariuses were, if you were hurt by what happened, you have every right to show up in this Four of Pentacles energy. I'm in no way passing judgment on that, because we all get hurt. We all go through these things. We all show up like this at times. But you just can't cultivate that. You can't just get in it and sit in it forever if you're wanting to reunite. Now, if you don't want to reunite, you don't want to be in a relationship with anyone, you just want to be bitter, you're welcome to do that, okay? I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at myself. But if you want to feel bitter and you want to be bitter, you're totally welcome to do that if that's what you want to do. But if you're trying to move on, you're trying to heal, you're trying to be better, you have to work on getting out of this energy, okay? You have to get over what this person did to you, because if you go back into it and you're still saying, oh, well, you did this and you did that and then it's not going to work, because you're starting with obstacles, okay? All right, so last card is the Lovers, okay? This is why I tell you about this, because of this card. This card is Spirit telling you that the potential that you have to have with this person, an epic relationship. Like I said, you vibe with this person on every level. And I know that's why a lot of you feel a pull to this person, even though you don't have to be with them. Okay. For a lot of you, this may be your twin flame. If you believe in twin flames, if it's not, or even if it is, if you don't want to be with them, you don't have to be with them. But Spirit is saying that if the two of you decide, you have the potential to have an epic relationship, okay? So this is a soulmate card. You would vibe with this person on every level. Like I said, Hallmark movie stuff. This is a romance novel relationship, the type of thing we all aspire to, but it takes work, okay? Not just on your part. I'm talking to Cross Watcher too. Cross Watcher, if you're watching, it takes work on your part for you to have this, okay? It does not come for free. All right, Aquarius, I wish you the best of luck. You know I gotta preach to you. You know I love my Aquarians, and I gotta talk to you. I gotta show you some love. So before you go, let me first say that I hope that whatever you want to get out of this situation, you're able to get that out of it, okay? Before you go, I'm going to pull some romance oracle cards like we always do to see what else Spirit has to tell you, okay? Okay, we have one clarification card. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, okay? So this is talking about what we just said with the Queen of Wands. Taking charge of things and organizing your life, all right? Okay, Aquarius, if this is your story, let's head on over to the Extended. The Extendeds are now going to be available for all signs, for all readings. There, I'm going to discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We're going to find out how they feel about you, what their intentions are when it comes to the relationship, what action they plan on taking, the challenges in the relationship, and I'll also get some advice for you from Spirit. Okay, if you want to purchase the Extended, there are 2 ways to do so, okay? The information is in the description box below. So if I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video, all right? Okay, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Have a good day, night, or evening, and thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.